Hello everyone! I'm going to start a video series on how I make my stickers, particularly those in the holiday edition I'm doing. Today's show and tell is a video of us drawing a Christmas melon. You can view them at our Ko-fi page right here. Stay tuned at the end of this video to get the QR code to download our Christmas melon. Before we start, a disclaimer. This is not a sponsored video. All hardware and software used in this video are bought with my own money. This is for entertainment purposes only. The software I am using is called Paintool Site 2.0. It's free to download and is very lightweight and easy to learn. As you can see, I already have a whip file out with tons of layers on the right. This is the same whip file I used for creating the whole Little Melon stickers. Of course, layers and more knowledge on different techniques have added over time, hence the large amount of layers present in this artwork. In this video, there will be several tools and shortcuts I'll be using all throughout, so please watch carefully if you're intending to learn and use Site 2.0 too. Oh, by the way, the cursor and the clicked area are a bit far apart, so keep your eyes on the area just below the cursor. So now, I'm picking a color for the Santa hat. It needs to be red, but not too red. If you'd note, I opened up more panels for setting the color. There's the color picker, the red, green, blue slider, the hue, saturation, vibrant slider, then there's a brush pad for testing out the colors and mixing them together if I wanted to. When I got the shade of red that I wanted, I went ahead and tried sketching a Santa hat. But that looked weird, so I quickly searched off Google for an image I could replicate and found this. Notice I started doing the shape of the white fur of the hat first. Then interchanged the front color to red and did the red of the Santa hat. I also used mirroring technique to try and draw with the angle or view where I am comfortable with. When I got to an acceptable look of the Santa hat, I did a new layer and sketched one on the melon. Once I finished the outline, I used the select pen to select the creases and turn them black. Then used the select eraser to erase the excess. I then used the bucket tool to fill it with my preferred color. Note that you need to select the layer as a selection source to properly fill the selected area with your preferred color, otherwise it won't work. Then I did the same process on the other crease. Now that the outline is done, it's time to fill in the Santa hat. I used the pencil tool on the red strokes on the white part of the hat, then straightened the lines of the hat base somewhat, before using the select pen again to select the inside of the white part to fill in with the white color later. Then I'll do the same with the red part of the hat. realized how thick those creases were, so I made an attempt to reduce them by using the pencil tool to apply more red and black. When I finally realized that the creases looked iffy, I used again the select pen to fill them in with the red. And when that looked better, I went with it. Then, I straightened out the Santa hat by the tail and the fluffy ball at the end using the pencil and eraser tool. Then I used the airbrush tool to create fluff around the white part of the hat. After that, I erased the drawing on the object layer using that erase layer tool next to the trash bin icon on the right. Then merge layer 1 with the object layer using the merge multiple layers tool. I tried resizing it and rotating the object but didn't feel like it fit, so I pressed escape on the keyboard to discard changes. Now to write the Christmas greeting we're going with. I was contemplating a lot on where to put the greeting that I set it aside for now and drew stars across the hat base as decoration. In copy-pasting the stars, I used the freeform select tool to select the star, pressed Ctrl-C on my keyboard, then keep pasting it until I reach the other end. Note that each paste gives you a new layer to work on. Okay, so now I will finally write the Christmas greeting. The greeting looked a bit off on the left side, so using again the freeform select tool, I selected the text I wrote and positioned it on the right side. But again, that didn't look that great, so I erased the whole thing and rewrote it. I liked the look of that, so I saved the whip file and the image as PNG file. Then I erased again my text and wrote one for the Japanese community. Then save that as another PNG file. Then I saved the whole thing back to whip file, and I was done for the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to watch today's show and tell. We hope you enjoyed and learned something about the software and the techniques we use in this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. Click also on the notification bell to be updated real time of our future uploads.